Hello Bullworker family, excited to kick off this Bullworker hierarchy of exercise series with you all, and today we are going to focus on our core. So a lot of times we think about our core as the six pack, but really we really want to make sure we do not forget about that lower back. That lower back protects the spine, is very, very important, and how many times throughout the day do you find yourself bending over, picking up this, doing that, and as we age, that risk of injury for that lower back increases, and it is certainly an injury we want to avoid at all costs. So, with that being said, we are going to focus on the lower back and the front abdominals as well today, so we want to balance that core out. You have the front side and the back side of the core, and you want to keep that evenly balanced. So, for the sake of this series, I'm going to go through the exercises with that actual range of motion and what that should look like. It is up to you to figure out how you want to do it. Do you want to go just for that 7 to 10 second isometric hold? Do you want to go with some reps? Do you want to do a reps with the hold? Up to you. There are other resources you can use to figure that out, but what our intention is for this series is to just go through the range of motions. Here we go. Jumping down into the seated deadlift, I'm going to slide my grips to the side because I'll be using the isobos for a little extension. So here you just take the isobos, loop them through. Again, no matter what equipment you have, you can do a variation of these. So now the important thing with this seated deadlift is we want to make sure we're keeping that back straight and engaged, and we want to keep our shoulders back. We don't want to round them forward, and really focus on engaging. Now again, the lower back is a sensitive area, so start with low resistance, focus on form, focus on time under tension, and build up that resistance as you go. So here we go. I'm going to go through that range of motion. Again, up to you if you want to do holds and reps only, up to you. So the wider your feet, the more resistance you will find. Here we'll keep those back straight. We're not going to be bending the legs. We're just going to reach back and come back forward. Lean back and come back forward. So there you have that seated deadlift. And here the focus is all on that lower back. I shouldn't say all, but the majority on that lower back. And here you can hold and rep it out. So that is the seated deadlift. Now for those that don't want to get on the ground or maybe can't get on the ground, we do have an alternative with the chair. So you can step in on the chair. Same motion, you're bending over, keeping that back straight, shoulders straight, and now you're just doing your deadlifts here. So nice combination there. And then now we got the back of our core. I'm going to drop the isobos, and from there, we're going to go into the resisted crunch. Now the resisted crunch, here we want to keep our arms locked, not locked out, but stationary. We don't want to move or press with our arms. We want to keep that core upright, focused, tight, and we're going to do a resisted crunch, letting that core do all the work. We're not pushing, we're using our abs here. Again, you can go for that that isometric hold or reps. So here's that resisted crunch, getting the front abdominals. There are variations. You can come in near the knees. You can go out far. The important thing here is find what works, that you're feeling that engagement. Now we do have another variation with that as well. If you want to do it seated in a chair, you can. Again, not pushing with your arms, keeping those arms tight, and just doing your resisted crunches sitting up. So there you have it. We believe that that is one of the most fundamental, important exercise groups that you can do, is focusing on that core. There's a reason it's called the core. And from there, a strong core helps you build out to the rest of your body. So hopefully you enjoyed the first part of this Bullworker hierarchy series of exercises, and we'll see you soon.